Alright everybody, in this video I'm going to do homemade parts washer by using a... well, you'll see. Alright, so we're going to be using this washer and that sink right there. Went down to a home resource center and got those two elbows. Tried to find a connector that would go in between there so I could have one spout coming out, but nothing would line up. So I was like, screw it, I'll just buy these two pieces and figure out something later. So what we're going to do here first is I'm going to build a frame that's going to go around the bottom of the washing machine. Oh, also I should show you this. It's just the shell. Okay, so I'm going to cut some angle iron out. I'm going to weld the angle iron as a box. It's going to fit down on this thing. Then I'm going to take some casters, these little casters that I got at Harbor Freight. We're just going to weld those on, weld the feet right onto here, and the other piece of angle iron. I'll just weld on the sides there. So that way the whole washing machine will be able to fit down into this cradle type of thing. So let's cut these pieces out. Okay, well, we got the casters on. Steel cut. Let's see if we can put it on. I don't know. Yeah, at least it rolls. I have to tighten up these screws that are in front here. The way this front goes on is you put it on, it slides down because it's got grooves down the bottom, and then you bolt. You have little bolts or screws that you put in at the top. But I just got some cockamamie things in there now. So what I'm going to do now, we'll take this, the sink, and I'm going to have to notch out the very top of this, because this thing has a fold in it. The top has that fold in it. So what I'm going to have to do is cut down through there, and the other side, and then maybe this thing will slide right down inside of there. Maybe might get a little bit of bulge on the outside to get it to fit, but we'll see. Okay, alright, well, I just got done cutting those notches, and I decided to cut down through the material on the round because it's going to be easier for me to fold it over with just that. Do it on the other side too. Okay, just pounded them down. I'll show you here quick. Took my rubber mallet and I pounded it on this side, and then I had my regular welding hammer on this side, and I would collide it into my welding hammer, and then got it all nice and folded over. Now it's time to put the sink in to see if it'll work. Tabs off of here. Must be anchors for putting it in a top counter. big hangover, but that'll probably just aid in trying to move it around. Yeah, okay. Now oh God. Is that redneck or what? Put the solvent down in there. Haven't gone and gotten any solvent. I was going to try using an electric motor. I was on live chat. Some of you guys were out there and they were recommending maybe using a 12 volt washer motor that's on a car, you know, a window washer. That might work. And then I'll be able to put spouts that will come up over here going down. I'm not really too worried about ventilation, but I don't know. Maybe I should think about installing a light into this thing. Maybe. Let's see what it'll look like. Okay. I don't know. I bolted it onto the back here. There's only 2 bolts hanging onto the thing. I don't know about that. I can probably put some type of bracing in front or in back or something like that. I wonder if I could cut it along here and bend it over, and then I'd be able to put a light on this casting down. Yeah, I might be able to do that too. That's actually a pretty good idea. Now, in the event when I do get the motor for it, I don't think I'm going to put the motor for the thing on the inside. I'll probably mount the motor on the outside just because of the fumes of the solvent on the inside. Don't like that. Looking at some of the little motors at Harbor Freight, and they got a few that are like 50, 60 bucks, but I don't want to spend that much money on this. It's too much money for a part for something that I'm just throwing together. They have the submersible ones, but all that stuff is for water. So the seals, unless they've got like neoprene seals, the seals are all corrode and fall apart. So I don't really know what to do. What kind of motor to get for this thing. Pump. And all the pumps that I've come across are just way too damn expensive for what I want to spend on this thing. Probably go down to Walmart and get some plugs. You know, little rubber plugs that go up over these. And I wonder if we have a 5-gallon bucket anywhere. Well, we got this bucket. And oh, where's those spouts? There we go. Is he under it? Yep. So looks like it's gonna work. Don't think the bucket will fit through that hole. So I'll have to put the solvent in and out in the back here. But yeah, I had to figure something out to avoid splatter, you know, the stuff running out and splashing on the walls and crap if it's coming out of there. Well, looking at this thing, I could probably just I'll probably just get one of those hand pumps. See if it'll fit in through here. Get one of those simple hand pumps. I guess having an electric pump is a creature comfort, I guess, but you know, it would be kind of nice to have. But I could probably just get one of those, you know, sink plugs, you know, rubber or whatever. Plug that up, pump the fluid out, clean the part, and then yeah, just put the part in there and pull the plug and drain it right down into the 55-gallon bucket or the solvent bucket or whatever. Yeah, that's an idea. So Now I know some of you guys are going to ask, so let me do this first. I know some of you guys are going to ask about this. How big is this washer? Don't know if it's an mount or man or whatever the hell it is. This is a 29-inch by 34. Well, that's the top of it, so you're looking at 35 inches. So I put the top and bolted the top onto the back, and maybe I haven't done it yet, but I'll probably cut up top here, cut across a little bit, fold that down, so I can put one of those lights from like Walmart. They're like about 10 bucks, something like that. Stick one of those lights. Bend this down, and then have light coming down on it. Probably work. Huh. So there we go, guys. How's that for a hack job? Because I know some people have stuff like this sitting out in the back 40, you know. But anyway, so I'm gonna get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Real simple idea. So get it up to work, and I'll probably maybe use it. I don't know. Might give it off to my neighbor, because I know my neighbor does a lot of car parts and a lot of automotive stuff. So he'd probably find the thing more useful than I would. I don't really do much cleaning of my parts here anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. So there you go, guys. That's it. Rate, leave your feedback down in the comments. I like reading the comments, and subscribe if you haven't yet. So bye bye.